Hello, failed tubers, and welcome back to Let's Play FTL Captain's Edition with me, BlueAnkylo. In our last episode, I got trounced, and I'm hoping for today to go slightly better. So last time we tried the Type B, which can go really well if you don't get too many AI ships. It's the same thing with the Mantis. If you get a lot of enemy ships to capture, you get, well, I guess this one specifically, you get so much scrap early on, you do amazing. But if you run into a lot of AI ships, then you end up so far behind, you never catch up again. It's probably the same with this guy too, actually. It's another boarding ship. All the boarding ships require a very specific Sector 1 and Sector 2 to really do well. Anyway, I think I'm going to try the rock ship this time, because I want to see how the ammo manufacturer works out with this guy. Because my main problem with this ship in normal FTL, vanilla as they say, is you just always run out of missiles. So we start with a fast, this thing will burn through your missiles like nothing else every 5 seconds. And then this thing, well, you can only have one or the other on. We've only got 3 weapon powers, so if you go with this, you get much more efficient missile usage, 3 damage for 1 missile, but it's pretty slow, 15 seconds, so I don't know. We'll see how our ammo supply goes. I really like the idea of this thing. So, anyway, let's get to it. We'll see how we do. Medevacs, medical ships. Always have med bays and transport extra crew. Seems fair. Alright. Oh, I didn't really... Well, maybe this is going to be suckier than I thought. The FTL recharge gave you fuel for free. So anytime this happens, you could just get some free fuel. I thought the hull repair was free or very cheap as well. This is less good. 25 scrap, I don't know how many missiles you get. You need to get like... What are they? Are they worth 5 scrap normally? So at least 5 or something? To be really a great deal. Shoot. Well, that was kind of disappointing. I'm already off to a bad start. I better go with the efficient one. The faster ones are really nice for disabling weapons early on, but... Oh, a store, whoop-de-woo. I mean, I could sell my rock plating. It's not very good. 15% chance to negate hull damage. I don't think it's ever saved my life. I'll probably sell it before long. Okay, we're not giving up a crew, that's for sure. Not on our first jump. So let's do it. Let's do it. Their weapons can do some damage if they sync them up. Their shields don't really matter, so I'll just focus down their weapons, I guess. Maybe I should take out their dodge more than anything. Yeah, probably smart to take the dodge out. I mean, the cockatrice is a pretty good weapon. 3 damage for 1 missile, 15 seconds isn't super slow. It's kind of average speed. Yeah, I can handle that. I understand efficiently I should probably, when they only have 1 hull, I should switch to the Asteria, just so I can do 1 damage quicker. But I'm probably not going to do that much micro. Just because... These guys also repair very quickly. They must have had a system repair drone. Alright, we got 1 missile back. So far we're off to a net -2 missiles. This is the problem with this ship, is you always run at a missile deficit. So we started with 20, we're already down to 18 after 1 encounter. Barely making enough scrap to pay for buying missiles. Alright, slug interceptor. Okay. That's a defector thingamajigger. That thing will just randomly disable the system. If it disables our weapons, we're doomed. Basically. So let's just pray that doesn't happen. Disabled my engines first. Oh no, it's a snowflake launcher. Never mind. Something totally different. Snowflake launcher, whatever it's called, I hate it because it goes through your shields. And apparently doesn't do system damage, but it does a ton of hull damage. Well, it looks like we're going to win this one. I understand these ships, you can take out the oxygen and suffocate the ship. Maybe that would have been the best use of my... I guess you could have just shot like 1 Asteria and then captured the ship after they ran out of oxygen, but whatever. So now we're at -5 missiles. Great. To the distress. I have a feeling this is not going to work out for very long unless I get some lasers. Sure, let's try to help out. Why not? Great. So Well, at least we tried to help them. Alright. So now we just have to survive the solar flare. Could be worse, I guess. Come on, engines. Get us out of here. This ship is very difficult to vent. It's not as bad as the Type B, but I just find it takes forever for the venting to get to the right rooms. I think I'm going to ignore the store for now and head towards the quest marker. I don't really have enough scrap to buy anything that I really want, so. Okay, we found Federation dude. Advise you to avoid the fleet, and they give me a weapon. Another missile launcher. That's kind of disappointing, actually. So this is almost the same as the cockatrice. The difference is this thing is more reliable, because if you miss one shot, at least, like, it deals with evasion better, I would say. Although this one shoots slightly faster, and it also causes fire and breach, which is good. I would say the cockatrice is probably slightly better, because they both cost a single missile, and this one, it's more reliable that it will do 1 or 2 damage at the very least. When you miss a Hermes, you're going to really not be happy. But if you miss one out of your 3 cockatrice, that's not as bad. I mean, you could miss 3 out of 3, but that would be very unlikely. Okay, so we deliver some news, and sort of blame us, so we get nothing? Well, that was the dumbest quest ever. We tried to help some people in a solar flare, we go to the quest marker, and we get nothing. Not so good. 2 missiles. It will take 3 to kill them, I think. 3 or 4 missiles. Be a hero. Ah, the rock ship. How long will we have ammunition? And I already know that the reloader is going to cost me 25 scrap. It's going to be pretty rough. Well, at least we took out the wrong weapon. This thing can't even hurt us. It's this guy that's the problem. This is certainly not my favorite ship, but I figured I would learn about it with the mod. You know what? 8 missiles is worth it. I don't like taking bribes, but that put us back over into positive missile territory, so I would say that was worth the worth it. Okay, let's keep going. Probably not going to go back to that store. Besides, if I went to the store down here, I probably don't think I could make it to the exit. So I'll just hit these 4 jumps, and then we'll get out of here. I need to start getting something, though. Sheesh. Medical station. Okay. This is nice because they can't dodge. So it's a good... well, if you want to fight in that room, we'll fight you. It's a good ship for missiles, because I will never miss. So I won't feel like I'm getting cheaped out with my cockatrice. That sucks. It's potentially a place where the Hermes is slightly better, because you can't miss at all. So that would make some sense. Wow, they are boarding like crazy. Oh, actually, what I should have done is turn the medbay on. Good thinking, Blue. Might have lost a guy there if I wasn't careful. If I forgot to turn the medbay. Yeah. So the Hermes just shoots a little bit faster, and it will cause breaches sometimes, which will make it harder for them to repair. And it'll do the same damage, so it's not like I'm going to waste any of my precious missile supply. So yeah, I should remember that. Hermes is fine on stations. Alright, well, the ship's going to survive at the very least. Oh, oxygen. Yeah. Before we run out of air. Breathing stuff. 17, 16 missiles. I sure hope I get something good for this fight. We get fuel and scrap. And if I stay longer, a missile. Well, sure, why not? At least I got an extra missile out of it. So how much time have we got? We got lots of time. That was probably a good decision, because there's nowhere else to really go once we finish this corner up. I think it's time to upgrade something. If I upgrade rep and control, I could use 2 missiles at the same time and really burn through my supply. I don't think that's really going to help. So I think some engines. A little bit more power. I'll do more engines next time. Yeah. That's fine. I know there's no stores here, so I'm not missing out anything. Probably. Auto turret. No big deal, probably. Oops. I want to be on cockatrice. These things tend to have very high evasion, so... Well, actually, it's an auto turret. Right, this will have no evasion. Never mind. What I mean is, AI ships often have very high evasion. A turret, though, doesn't move, so we'll be fine. In fact, the Hermes would have been smarter, but whatever. What? He, used the ion to disable my weapons, I guess, when I wasn't looking. Also, how come no one told me to put my crew back in the engineering? Alright. Not that fire or breach makes much difference here, but we save a second per shot, I guess. Not that big a difference. I'll probably sell the Hermes as soon as I find a store, to be honest. I thought I had auto fire on. Come on. Alright. Good. We got 2 missiles, so what, I used 2 or 3? Pretty close to net even anyway. I actually can't hit both those jumps, unfortunately. Just one and then exit, I think. Repair damage or attack station. You know, let's do it. Yeah. It's a pretty cheap deal. I'll take it. 2 for 1's as good of hull repair as you ever get. Small one-man shuttle. Sure, we'll wait for a second and we'll let him aboard. So we got an NG. Good. So he can work the shields, help repair us. That was a nice find. It's nice to have 4 crew. Okay. Unfortunately, I'm not going to have any scrap to buy missiles in the start of the next sector. This is kind of an odd map. It's very separate. So we either go like the Nebula side or the evil side. I think I'll go the Nebula side. Yeah, Nebula side for fun. Yeah, 25 scrap. I still want to see how many missiles you actually get for that, but I need scrap to upgrade stuff, of course. That's the trick. You never know if it's going to be an empty area. Sure, let's help out, I guess. I do have an NG aboard, so maybe we'll be okay. Oh, it's a Mantis trick. Of course it was. Oh, well. 2 Mantis, we should be okay. If we can draw them to the med bay specifically. That one. Okay, you guys come to the med bay and fight us. And I'm going to try to take out your weapons. Their weapons aren't too bad. No, don't take out my door control. Get out of there. Get out of there. And get out of there too, silly guys. Am I really going to have to flood everywhere for them to go to the med bay? Yep, I am going to have to go flood everything. Or vent everything. Well, they got 1 shot in. Come on, get out of there. So now where are you going to go? There we are. Good. Now I can close everything. They're getting a lot of resisting system damage there, I think. Well, this is the only way I could really fight the Mantis here, so I basically had to do something like that. Weapons and engineering. Right? Yeah. Unfortunately, these guys move so slow, so frustrating. Well, 1 more missile if they don't... Oh, of course! Making me waste extra missiles! This stupid little drone keeps repairing their ship. I hate that. I mean, it's nice part of the mod that it adds that kind of... You get to see the enemy using the same drones you have, but it's costing me all my missiles. Alright, we win. You lose. Now give me some missiles. I got 1 missile out of that. That's not so good. Yeah, I'm gonna buy 1 more point into engines, I think. Probably go around this way. Seems like a good plan. Sell drones, I have none. That's a waste of time. Distress beacon. Hopefully this is less of a waste of time. Just destroy it. There we go. You got 2 missiles. Good deal. So now we can upgrade our engines. Probably the next step will be shields. Or store. Of course there's a store. Well, it's my own fault for not looking at the jump every single sector. I like to keep rolling faster than stopping and looking every time. So what's this? Angie ships, the commander is mad. That's great. Well, I don't see anything super deadly unless they sync up, which I'm sure they will. If I can disable their weapons, we'll be fine. That's like the pike beam, I think. Yeah. There we go. No problem. It's likely they have a system repair bot that will fix that very quickly, so I'll just focus it down instead of trying to take out piloting or something. I mean, we're hardly missing at all right now, so pretty happy with how this is going. Just got to keep an eye on our missile supply. That's the trick. There we go. That wasn't too bad. 1 extra missile after spending 3. And then the store. Alright, what do we get? I'm probably going to sell the Hermes, almost 100% sure. Not going to buy anything special. AI avatars, they're fun. So you can have your Hermes for sure. And I think the Asteria too, maybe. Ogre missile battery. 1 power, 1 shot. Can't be shot down by defense drones. Well, advanced ones can, I guess, but usually they can't. On the other hand, I could go with the heavy effector, which is not a missile. Oh, but it's 26 seconds. You know, that's horrible. That's so slow. I don't know. I'm not hugely impressed by any of that. I don't want more missiles, and I don't want super slow disruptors. 4 ion damage is pretty good. It's just super, super slow. Nah, I'm not going to bother. You can have your rock plating, though. I'll keep this for now. I want to at least use it once. The Asteria, I'm not really using either. Let's just sell it. Could pick up another crew member, but not going to worry right now. Could buy some missiles. 6 scrap for missile. Yeah, I underestimated it. So you need to get at least 4 for the 25 from this thing for that to be worth it. Let's just upgrade our ship. This will keep us alive longer. And then I'll buy a couple missiles. There we go. That'll have to do. Let's just try to stay alive. We learned in the last run that shields and engines are important. Alright, we got a defense system gone haywire. NG fixes it. No missiles, unfortunately. Another distress beacon. We should be able to make it if we go there first. It's going to be a little close getting to the exit on time. Of course, it's a fake one. Well, not a fake, but it's a fight. It's not fake at all. What am I talking about? Okay. Single shot laser or dual shot laser? Single. They can't hurt us. Oh, that is a double. They can, of course. If we don't dodge anything, they can hurt us. Anyway, the missile launcher disables that weapon system pretty effectively. And my NG, or my Rockman repaired the engines, no problem. There we go. There'll be no more dodging on a view, even if you want to. I think we're pretty solid here. My main worry is if I don't get another type of weapon, we're going to run out of missiles before very long. I like this cockatrice. 3 damage for 1 missile is pretty good. But, I mean, we're going to run out at some point. I always have that problem with this rock ship. If I can't get some lasers or something, it just never lasts. Well, that wasn't too bad. Should we give them stuff? This guy, I think they give you the meta repair bot, right? If you give them everything, I think that's how it works. So we'll just give them a little bit of scrap and get a random weapon. Yeah, that's fine. I think I can sell that for 25 at least. And the Haysta, I don't know. It's not quite what I wanted, but I could now use the missiles to disable the shields and then have that finish them off, but I should power it up just to get the extra damage so I can save a couple missile shots, so I guess that's the priority. We'll go the farther away from the fleet route. Of course, we fall into a sun. Mantis Scout. Are they going to board us? Of course they are. Oh, it's the weakest thing they've got. No problem. AI Avatar. They're not very good for boarding. The NG is about equal to it, I think. But a little bit of help should make sure we're fine. That was kind of silly. I've never seen the AI board with just one AI Avatar before. That's like the weakest boarding party. Well, that was unfortunate. No. Well, actually, yes. This is like 2 missiles, kind of, in a way, because it would cost me 1 more to kill them. This one, sort of net gain of 2. So let's take it. And then we can get out of here. Alright, a store. Yeah, we got something to sell. Go to the store. Now we're going to be running out of jumps to get out of this sector, though, for sure. Alright, nope. I will... Okay, what do we got? Huh. Okay, so that's another empty beacon. If you use that when there's nothing going on, kind of like the missile or the FTL thing. I love the drone recovery arm if you have drones, but right now it's pointless, and this thing, whatever. So I'm just going to sell the healing burst. So it actually lost me 5 scrap overall. That's unfortunate. And the Hasta, I do want to power that up, so keep it. It's going to cost me nothing. You can do it right now. Good. Come on, put that fire out. Oh, come on. Well, he did manage in the long run. Heal time, though. So, I still need 1 more power to do this properly. Probably have to invest the next piece of scrap into power. Should be okay, though. I think the Hasta should be just enough to add a little bit of damage that won't count as missiles. The first volley can be the cockatrice to disable the shields, and then this thing can help out. Although that means I don't disable the weapons, and we take more damage, but... Oh, right. That one. There we go. Alright. Well, yeah, I'm not going to make it the exit smoothly here. Well, I guess I'll go the long route, because I'm going to have to fight the rebel fleet anyway, so we'll try to get a little bit more scrap victories over here first. Sure, I'll take your fuel, I guess. We'll be nice guys today. I feel like being friendly. Just this one time. Sure. So this thing can't dodge. This is actually completely useless. This guy can't even hurt us. 1 beam drone? Wow. So I will just take his shields out. And then, can I hit? No, I can only do 1 damage with it. That's kind of sad. The Hasta charges up slightly faster than the cockatrice. I could probably save my missiles and just let the Hasta kill it eventually. No, that would just take too long. It saved me 1 missile then. So, I could have just saved 2, but whatever. Anyway, 22 scrap. There we go. 4 missiles. Good deal. Good deal. A little bit more power. And we're fully charged up. And I think I get 1 more jump. Perfect! Hopefully there's no fleet. Ah, is it? No, it's not. This is a Federation fleet. Right, you can tell by this. Good. They just love giving me weapons. Missile weapons, specifically. Wow. Another one that I don't really want. I don't have the spare missiles. Well, let's get out of here. Fight through the fleet and try to escape. Yeah. Stupid elite cruiser. I'm gonna have to try to disable their weapons or we'll take too much damage. It'll cost me a missile, but... Actually, you know, maybe their weapons aren't so bad. Yeah, actually we're fine. I can just weather the storm, probably, as long as we evade every now and then. We might take a hit if we're unlucky, but... Yeah, no problem. We're out of here. Woohoo! So that's one of their less elite. We're definitely getting better luck with this rock ship than I did with the Crystal Cruiser last time. So anyway, that will do for now. Thanks for watching, folks. I hope you've enjoyed, and have a great day.